definitely have a lot to look forward to this month. Following the full moon on March 2nd, we are dealing with Saturn and Capricorn, and we are currently in the pre-shadow period of Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde will happen on the 22nd of this month. So leading up towards the end of the month, I feel as though a lot of shakeups will be taking place. There will be some things from the past resurfacing for sure. If you have anything unresolved regarding your family, your money, your relationships, things will definitely be coming to a head this month in an explosive way. Now, that's not to alarm you guys. That's more or less just to give you a heads up of the energies that you can expect. And Gemini, you know, your sign within itself represents duality. The twins, the light and the dark. So I feel as though there will be a lot of things that potentially will throw you off balance. Things that are said, things that are done will incite a lot of uneasiness for you. And the first card popping out is the card for Aquarius, the star card. There's a lack of healing and a lack of optimism as the central theme for you this month. Some of you could even be dealing with someone of this sign that is just pessimistic due to them not healing from whatever has occurred in their life. And with the Seven of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck, it seems like there's a lot of clashing of opinions. You're not seeing eye to eye with the people around you. And it's just making you feel like you should just give up. And I do see you giving up on something or people this month. Your challenge is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Recent past is the Knave of Swords in reverse. So definitely some air energy popping up. Knave of Wands in reverse in your near future. Conscious thoughts is the Fool. Subconscious is the King of Swords reversed. Advice is the King of Chalices. External is the High Priestess reversed. Hopes and fears is the Six of Wands. And the outcome is the Seven of Chalices reversed. So there's a lot going on, you guys. Already, from what I can tell, you had to give up on somebody. Air energy. This represents stalkerish energy. Somebody that just will not let up. I even see bad news coming in with this here. And you're deciding to cut off communication because there's a lack of healing. There's a lack of positivity, a lack of faith in this situation. A lot of undelivered promises, you guys. Talking too damn much and not following through on anything that they say they're going to do. And from what I can see, with your challenge being the Three of Pentacles in reverse, it's due to third-party situations for some of you. They're not following through because they have too many commitments. Too many people involved. And you're not wanting to put any more work into this. Near future with the Knave of Wands reversed, this person is too immature for any kind of commitment. They're insecure. They lack direction in their life. They're all about one-night stand energy and nothing else. They have nothing to bring to the table. This is someone who is easily distracted. They have many flights of fancy. So it's resulted in you taking a leap of faith, starting fresh. Starting over. that's what you wish to do with the situation. Because you see that there's nothing good that comes of this. Subconscious with the King of Swords in reverse, more air energy here. So this could be your energy, Gemini, where you're just deciding to cut off communication. There could even be miscommunication taking place here. I even see that there's deception attached to someone's words. I feel like there's a lot of abusive communication as well. Someone is overbearing. If you guys are dealing with workplace issues, there is definitely a tyrant in the workplace, and now it results in receiving some sort of bad news that's shaking up your faith. It could even be just news coming in informing you that the person that you wanted to be committed to, they've been lying the whole time. The advice is the King of Chalices. So I see some watery energy here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And I feel as though this is all about finding emotional balance. If there is an offering of love, be very observant in nature. Make sure you check the facts of someone's words. If there are no actions to back up those words, they're just empty and meaningless. So if you're receiving a love offer, or you yourself are the one offering your heart, be very wary of that energy. Because external to you, I see the High Priestess reversed, which refers to hidden agendas. You need to listen to your inner voice. There could even be someone that decided that you have a hidden agenda and they need to listen to their inner voice. It could be the both of you even. But I definitely see that a decision needs to be made. And some of you guys will be turning down a fellow air sign or a fire sign here. Hopes and fears, I see the Six of Wands. So I feel as though you guys are hoping for growth and expansion. You're hoping to regain your confidence. This could also refer to hoping for receiving the gratification and the recognition that you feel you deserve. And if you're not getting that, then no wonder there's a lack of optimism, a lack of faith in the situation. Because in the outcome, Seven of Chalices reverse refers to someone trying to divert the attention away from their deception. And from what I can see, it's not working. Their diversionary tactics are not working. And it results in turning down multiple people's offers. You're breaking free from deception. Let's go ahead and clarify these here. I definitely feel as though you guys will decide to pull back. You end up changing your mind because either you find out about a third party or you just decide that you don't want to put the work into this anymore. You don't feel like this person is commitment material. Knave of Swords reversed. Queen of Pentacles. Some of you guys are dealing with an earth sign individual, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and you know, this person is in the upright, which is good. stable finances, stable home, very nurturing in nature, very motherly in nature. But there seems to be some sort of miscommunication here. Or just overall deception, period. And at the bottom of the deck, Nine of Swords reversed, I feel like there is way too much going on in your mind. And in order for you to regain emotional and mental balance, you've got to pull back. You've got to let this cycle come to a close. Listen to your inner voice. The Star in reverse. The Death in reverse. So some of you guys are dealing with a Scorpio here. But obviously you're unable to move on. Could even be this fire sign individual. As so far I see water, air, and fire. I mean, it could be anyone. There are all kinds of elements here. There are all elements here, actually. But you're unable to move on from something or someone from your past. Someone is resisting change here, not letting something end. And Eight of Swords reverse talks about releasing yourself from your mental prison. So if you ended up changing your mind about something, keep in mind it's okay to change your mind. But this here, this energy all over the place, not good. Queen of Chalices, I feel as though intuitively you know something's going on. You may not see any evidence in the physical realm, but you sure do feel it. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and that intuitive response is what's leading you to not put any more energy into this. You don't want to put any more work to the situation. It's really quite simple. If you guys are dealing with workplace issues where there's a lack of teamwork, but you feel stuck and bound here, I suggest doing your best to find a way out if need be. If it's really just causing you a lot of anguish. There may even be an expectation of perfectionism in the workplace as well. And that could also be just bringing about a level of pessimism because you're not getting the assistance that you need. This has something to do with family situations. There could be a lot of family members surrounding you currently that are telling you that they're going to do something and they never follow through. Three of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Swords. Someone is confused as to why you don't want to work with them. But you definitely see the truth to a situation. You've cut through all of the confusing energies. You've cut through all the tension. And you were able to see beyond the veil. And I feel as though you guys will decide to cut off communication. Some of you guys may be dealing with a Capricorn specifically here. Either they decided to reclaim their power from you or vice versa. Releasing themselves from addiction, releasing themselves from karmic attachments. Reclaiming their power. Knave of Wands reversed. Okay, so we have way too many cards popping out here. We'll start with these two. Judgment in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse popping back out. There's a lack of rebirth with someone who is emotionally immature, someone who is pessimistic. They have no idea what they want to do or what they want out of life. And you're deciding you don't want to go back to this. They're refusing to look inward. You don't want to make the effort anymore. Then we have the Eight of Chalices reversed. We have the Ten of Pentacles reversed and the Hangman reversed. So this is a case of playing the martyr, staying in a situation for too long, and you are sacrificing yourself, but you're deciding you don't want to do that anymore. Results in a breakup. There's some sort of loss here. You guys are dealing with financial drains, unstable home and family situations, unstable relationships. You're feeling lonely. And if this is not your energy, Gemini, then the person that you decided to turn down is feeling all of these things. They're coming from a place of ego. Their home and their finances are unstable. They have nothing to offer you. Eight of Chalices, you guys have simply drifted apart because this situation is not going anywhere. It's not even going up or down. It's just constant bullshit the whole way through. And you've had enough of it. Some of you guys may be dealing with divorces as well. Towards the end of the month, things will definitely be coming to a complete close. You ended up changing your mind for sure. You may have wanted to commit to someone, Two of Chalices, or someone may have wanted to commit to you, wanting a relationship, but you end up changing your mind because you see that this person doesn't have the ability to give you the balance and the union that you desire. If you guys were awaiting word on a contract here, doesn't really seem like it'll work out. But I definitely see you're deciding on starting fresh. The Fool. Six of Pentacles reversed. One-sided energy. Some of you guys are having to pay off debts. You're taking a leap of faith away from one-sided relationships. Some of you guys may have helped other people with some money and you found out that they may have said, oh yeah, I'll pay it back, but then they're never going to pay it back. Could be family that owes you money and they're not coming through with it. Some of you guys may even be losing out on a home due to debt and not being able to find a new opportunity. The Moon, I see a lot of deception surrounding you. This is a card for Pisces as well. Some of you guys may be dealing with this sign here, but I see deception definitely attached to all of this. Someone is keeping you in the dark about what they really want or what they're really doing behind closed doors. King of Swords reversed. All right, so we have a lot of cards flying out, and we're just going to go with it. Nine of Pentacles and the Empress. So I feel like you guys want to be single. You don't want to deal with anybody. You want to be self-sufficient and abundant. Some of you guys are dealing with your mother, who's been draining you financially. But I feel like overall this is what you want here. Some of you guys may even have some money coming in, but you're paying off debts, and that could be where the financial drain is coming in as well for some of you. Some of you guys may be dealing with third-party situations where the other party ended up getting pregnant here. And that results in the divorce here. That results in having to part ways because there's no way to salvage this at this point. Temperance, card for Sagittarius. You're focused on your long-term financial stability. Stability in your home. But you have all these people around you that are just not going with the program. Overall, I feel like you're remaining balanced emotionally and you know, you're trying to maintain your positive magnetism, but the series of events, you're dealing with a lot of resistance. There's a lack of healing and understanding within a marriage, within a partnership. Could even refer to a contract, workplace situation. Some of you guys are dealing with earth for sure. Or this could simply refer to the fact that you're more money focused, more money motivated. But there's, within a relationship, there's a lack of healing, a lack of understanding. Things were only successful for a limited amount of time. Some of you guys may be hoping for a promotion, but it never comes through. For some of you that are dealing with that. Bottom of the deck is a Five of Wands. Yeah, it's going to be a consensual separation after everything that gets exposed here this month. A lot of conflict here. King of Chalices. Knight of Swords. So, there's going to be some sort of fiery and angry communication coming in for sure. And I feel as though it's from someone that has offered their heart to you before. But now you're deciding to cut it off because you don't see anything long term with this at all. Or again, this could be vice versa. Maybe someone has decided they don't see anything long term with you and decided to leave it alone for good. But it's going to be ended through some bitter and harsh words, to say the least. I definitely see some air influences. You know, I honestly, I see all elements, you know, but a lot of air influence. Breakdown in communication, unstable homes, broken marriages. I mean, you realize that all your efforts have not been matched. And then you find out why they haven't been matched. And it results in, you know, a loss, a lack of progress. Something is not coming to fruition. Someone ended up changing their mind because they realized that it's not a mutual thing. High Priestess reversed. The Wheel of Fortune, yeah, so completing karmic cycles here. I feel as though good fortune will come your way, but for those of you that are dealing with divorces, for those of you that are dealing with debt, for those of you that are dealing with financial loss, I feel like all your money is going towards correcting what's been lost here. Ace of Wands reversed. You or this other party is lacking ambition to put forth the effort. There's a lot of delays. There's a delay in a decision that needs to be made. Or again, there's a delay in some truth coming to light. Six of Wands. So we have the Devil in reverse again. I feel like you guys are hoping to reclaim your power, but you fear it. You fear that you won't be successful if you jump ship now. Loneliness, sadness, hopelessness, pessimism. All of that negative energy will lead you nowhere. Do what you need to do for you, Gemini. Knave of Pentacles. Some of you guys may be receiving message from an earth sign, receiving word of a new opportunity, new financial opportunity, new jobs. Somebody is receiving alimony here. Could even be child support for some of you. Some of you are dealing with someone owing child support, but they're not really following through. They were paying child support for a short time there, but then didn't keep up with it. Some of you guys may be dealing with that as well. Seven of Chalices reversed. So, 3 cards popping out here. Legal battles for sure with that Justice in reverse. So we have the card for Libra here, and then we have more fiery energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Lusty behavior and scattered energy. They've been dishonest. They're not holding themselves accountable for their impulsive and hasty actions. Someone ends up losing a legal battle here, whether that's you or the other person, Gemini. I feel as though mother and father are going against one another. So now you're trying to use your resources to manifest something for yourself. Manifest a new beginning even. Chariot in reverse, we have the card for Cancer. Lack of direction here. Things are not successful. Things are not moving ahead. A lot of aggressive energy here. People telling you what you want to hear, and you're now aware of that. You can pull yourself out of this situation, Gemini, but it's up to you to reach out for help. Staying trapped in your mind will do nothing for you. Thinking and overthinking about this missed opportunity will only incite more insecurity in your life. There's an energy of boredom here. Let's go ahead and get you your advice. I'm going to do things a little bit different this month. I'm going to include the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle. So we'll draw 1 card from that deck for your advice and 1 from the moon phase as well. Okay? Gods and goddesses, please give me advice for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs from now until the end of March. Please give me 1 single card for all zodiac signs. For Gemini, please give me 1 single card for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs from now until the end of March. You know, these issues within your family, within your relationship, your friendships even, could have been going on for a very, very long time. And now it finally comes to some sort of resolution, some sort of conclusion. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Spiral Dancer, and for your advice card, we have the Keeper of the Scales. Let's go ahead and get 1 from the moon phase. Gods and goddesses, please give me 1 single card for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs from now until the end of March. Please give me 1 single card as advice for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs from now until the end of March. All right, that came out fairly quickly. So Capricorn's popping back out again. Okay, very interesting. Waning crescent, waxing crescent, envision. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the Spiral Dancer. There we go. The Spiral Dancer moves with her own rhythm and steps to music only she can hear. She takes you on a path that is winding and circular. She assures you that what you're experiencing as a setback is really part of an upward spiral. Perception is everything. You're not retracing your steps or going backward, but rather around and up. She says that you can be comforted knowing that your path is one of success, adventure, and experience. Follow her, for she dances along a magical way. If you're asking about a relationship, keep on dancing, and magic will soon happen. Also, it's okay to allow someone else to take the lead at this time. Make sure to let others know that you're open. Always remember that relationships are mirrors and will show you the past, the present, and the potential future. All relationships have a destiny. Each is a sacred teacher with valuable lessons to share, even if it appears that the two of you are dancing in different directions. All the steps are perfect, even when you may seem to be stumbling. The spiral dancer is a reminder that destiny's true path is seldom straight. Okay? The next one we have is the Keeper of the Scales, which reminds me of the Justice card. And of course it is in the upright. So this is all about fairness and balance. The law of harmony is enacted when the Keeper of the Scales comes to you as an ally. Align with her, as the law states, making conscious choices that create balance in your life. When you do, you also magically align with the abundance of the universe and the powerful forces of synchronicity. This creates conditions and possibilities that lead to the fulfillment of your highest intentions. Harmony begins with the self and then resonates outward to others. You're in harmony with yourself when you nurture yourself with love, respect, and acceptance, always fully taking responsibility for your actions. Only then can you be in harmony with others. This is because love is the central force that connects all of life and aligns you with like-minded others. Another message is restoration and the positive, fair resolution in all disputes, including those involving the legal system or other important exchanges. The Keeper of Scales is a just and kind ally, always making sure balance is activated on your path. Okay? So let's see what we have for the moon phase. All right, the first one we're going to start with is the Envision card. As the moon grows, my visions show the streams of creativity beginning to flow. The sliver of the crescent moon is beginning to appear, and your visions are becoming stronger. Connecting with your third eye chakra is important to gain more clarity of your situation. Meditate on this energy center and allow your visions to unfold. Visualize your story playing out through the moon cycle. Be open to what you see, feel, and hear. Your actual story may not unfold the way it would inside your mind, but you can certainly bring more awareness to your visions in your daily routine. Be open to any signs or messages from the universe. The more you envision, the more you will bring in magic and creativity this moon cycle. What would it look like to see your intentions come to fruition this moon cycle? Okay? And the final one is Capricorn, the Achiever. Okay, and this is in your shadow side. Your emotions may feel a little restricted during this earthy moon. It may be hard to connect on an emotional level to your loved ones, so show them you care by doing rather than expressing emotions. Your emotions and intentions will flow through your actions. And that one was pretty short and sweet and to the point, but hopefully that kind of gave you a little bit of clarity on how to work with these energies here for this month. So, there you go, you guys. I hope you enjoyed your reading. And until next time, stay blessed, not stressed. Peace and love.